Hey everybody, we're at Full Sail University again for NXT. We're heading over to NXT Live building. Go check out some action. They're taping today. The tapings will go all the way through WrestleMania, I believe. And then whatever next live event that they have for the NXT brand over here. So, we'll see what's going on. Maybe buy tickets for the next event after today's show. And keep it going. And by the way, guys, this is the way it looks in here, right? So you have the stage, you have the announce booth, the ring, and then you have seating here. Seating small, probably about 1,000 or so. So this is the remnants of the line of people that are waiting to buy tickets for next month's April 23rd episode of NXT. Blue Pants is over there. Other people are leaving now for the night. Pretty much everybody's cleared out of here though, so I'm guessing like mostly everybody's gone. So these are the straggler folks that are coming out now. You know, people just waiting for autographs. So Mojo Rawley's over here talking to fans, and Emma's walking away over there. She returned to NXT tonight. So I don't know if you can see him over there, but Adrian Neville's out. He's actually meeting, greeting, talking to folks. Extremely nice guy. Hey, it's considerably later now, and I've got to get up in about 5 hours and have about a half an hour drive home, but I stuck around and ended up hanging out and talking to a bunch of the NXT wrestlers and stuff. But a very cool night, so you can see the bunch of folks that I met here in a second, and spent a little bit of time talking to Cass and Enzo. They're both from New York, so we were catching up a little bit. Cass is from Queens, which is where I'm from, and we're comparing high schools and rivalries and all that good stuff. So it was a really awesome time. The event was really awesome tonight. They taped 3 hours instead of the usual 4, and this takes us all the way through towards like WrestleMania time period, I think, or maybe a little bit beyond. I'm not quite sure. Considering we taped 4 last week and 3 this week, so it's 7 altogether starting tonight. So I can't do the math. I'm horrible at that stuff with dates. So I know we'll be back again. April 23rd is the next date. We bought our tickets for the next show already, so we'll be back. Hey, we're back home, and it is super duper late. I gotta get up for work in another 4 hours and change, but I gotta eat a little snack first, because the last thing that I ate today was like a bowl of noodles at about 12 o'clock noon. So anyhow, it's really awesome to be able to see people and hang out and go do the NXT thing. And folks said hello to us today when we were out as well at NXT. So I'm super stoked that people are watching the channel and recognizing me and saying hello. It's awesome, awesome stuff. But I'm going to say goodnight for now so that I can wake up tomorrow. I know I didn't put up a video for Wednesday today because I needed to work all day and then shut over to NXT afterwards. So you probably get 2 videos on Thursday. So, on that note, thanks for all the likes, the comments, and the subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. I'm going to go answer that microwave. See ya.